Hi you guys, it's me, Anna. I know it has been quite a while since I last updated you guys on my week 1 and 2. I am now on week 5. Actually today was my weigh-in for week 5. So I'll go ahead and give you guys an update for weeks 3 and 4 as well. The reason I had filmed an update, I believe for week 3. And I never uploaded it. And honestly, I don't know why I didn't. I had to upload it, or I had to film it. I was in a different location and someone walked in, so I had to stop midway and then start back up. And honestly, I had been in really kind of a bad mentally emotional place. I was in pretty bad funk. So, I'll go ahead and just kind of go over things. I was having a really tough time mentally and emotionally during weeks 3 and 4. I had talked to my nutritionist because I was also experiencing a lot of like hormonal changes, which were causing a lot of that. My period hadn't started yet, but my hormones, and I could tell that a lot of it had to do with my hormones, had started really messing with me. Starting in my 3rd week. Finally started my period last Sunday, and last Monday, and I'm still on it today. So hopefully today's my last day. But yeah, so I was kind of really struggling mentally. I was kind of depressed or feeling down, and my weight loss wasn't really anything exciting. I was really frustrated with it, actually, and I was starting to feel kind of like, did I make a big mistake, or is it really worth it? Like, what did I do? I was struggling with eating, just starting to feel really sick every time I ate, and always, having to make sure you chew 100 times, and I'm exaggerating obviously, but they say 30 times. And eat really slowly and really small pieces and all of that stuff. And it felt like it didn't matter what I did. Some days were good, some days were really bad. I could have had the same chicken that I ate for dinner the night before, and it was perfectly fine. And I have it for my lunch, and it makes me feel sick. And so, it was a struggle. It definitely was a struggle. And that's something that they tell you when you're going into the process, that a lot of this is mental and emotional. And especially in the beginning, they told us that you're going to experience like hormonal changes, especially for the women that go through this, that you're going to be experiencing these changes and everything. And so I knew logically this is what's happening. I know you guys told me and I realized that this is why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, but I couldn't stop feeling the way that I was feeling, and it made it really hard to even be around people. Like, I wasn't really going out doing much of anything. I was just so frustrated with my whole situation. So I had told you guys week 1 and 2, I was really great. After week 2, I had lost 10.6 pounds, and my total weight loss was at 22.2 from the time of surgery. So starting at the end of week 2, I was weighing at 260.2. Week 3, I was weighing in at 256.8. And that was a 3.4 pound weight loss, which is still really, really good. But going from 2 double-digit weeks, granted they were the first weeks, to jumping down to just 3.4 was really frustrating. Now, the really great thing is that I've been in contact with everybody that I had surgery with on the same day, as well as the group that was there. And we all had surgeries around the same time. And basically everybody experienced pretty much the same thing. So I know that that's just kind of how it went, but it was just kind of like a shock to see that number. So week 3, again, 256.8, and that was a weight loss of 3.4 pounds. Week 4, I weighed in at 255.4, which was only a 1.4 week or 1.4 pound loss for week 4. And that was difficult because I was struggling with eating. I was struggling with my fluids, but I was still doing better with that. But eating was really a struggle. And so I was barely eating anything. And I go, how can I not be eating and still not lose anything? 1.4 felt a little ridiculous. And I was really frustrated at that point. And I was getting really emotional. And I could feel my hormones just really kind of raging. And I knew that I was supposed to be starting my period soon. And so I was trying to keep that into, account, but it was still incredibly frustrating. And, I didn't want to make a video because I felt kind of frustrated, but then I'm like, I need to talk about these things because it's stuff that you guys are going to be experiencing as well. And if you're lucky and you don't, I'm jealous. Truly. But a lot of you will probably experience the same things. And so I feel it's important for me to talk to you guys about it because I'm trying to keep it real. It's not all pretty and fun. There's dark side to it. I have my days where I'm feeling great and then my days where I'm really low, and my energy was really kind of struggling at that point too. When I talked to the nutritionist, I had my phone call appointment. She told me everything I was experiencing was pretty normal, even the weight loss. She goes, it's common for people to kind of hit a stall, slow down, or hit a complete stall around this time. And especially with the hormones and everything, that was completely normal. So, I'm like, I was sitting at work wanting to start crying, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, I already have horrible, like, hormonal issues with everything that I deal with, with PCOS and everything, and I'd have really strong periods, and my hormones would be raging anyways. So to have it even stronger, this is hell. So, but again, everything was normal. Hearing my nutritionist tell me that this was normal did help a little bit. And so that kind of made me feel a little bit better. So that was my week 4, 255.4 pounds at 1.4 pound loss. Then I had week 5. Week 5, I weighed in at 253.2, which gave me a total loss of 2.2 pounds for the week. And since surgery at that point was 29.2 pounds, that was my last week's weigh-in. So I felt a little bit better having 2.2 instead of 1.4. It was just a 8 pound difference, but it still made me feel better seeing at least that 2 pounds instead of 1. And like I said, that day I started my period. So that was also like, okay, so this is going on. I'm bloating. This makes sense. I get it now. So, okay, we got this. We can do this. And I was also excited to have my period because that means it's going to end soon. And then I can stop with these hormonal highs and lows. Energy wise, I was still kind of struggling a little bit with energy. I would get spurts of energy where I would feel really energetic and great, and then all of a sudden I'm crashing completely. No energy. I want to sleep. I had a day where I got home from work and I fell asleep. I have something in my eye. I am so sorry. Like, it's really been bothering me. It's like a fuzz or something. But I fell asleep. I got home. I was going to go to the gym. I lay down and I fell asleep, and I didn't wake up until 11, which sucked because then I couldn't fall asleep. But yeah, so that tends to happen. I'm not napping as much anymore, but I still have moments of like all of a sudden my energy just kind of crashes. So today I weighed myself and I'm pretty excited. Today I weighed in at 249.2. My week loss is 4 pounds, which I'm excited. 4 pounds after having a couple slow weeks and everything and just everything I'd been dealing with, like 4 pounds is great. So my total since surgery as of today is 33.2 pounds. My total as of today since pre-surgery, because remember I lost 16.2 pounds. So my total now is 49.4 pounds lost. I am 0.6 pounds away from 50, and that just, I don't know, that's like a huge milestone for me. That's huge. Like the last time I lost this much weight was like 4 years ago before I went to Vegas, and I killed myself to lose that weight, and then I gained it back. And because I wasn't exactly the healthiest in trying to lose that weight. I mean, I starved myself, and I was doing Zumba 5 days a week and going to the gym for another 2 hours after Zumba for an hour. Most Zumba classes are 30 minutes. Mine were an hour long, intense. And then I'd go to the gym for another 2 hours and do weight training and squats and all of that stuff. And I would eat like nothing. So, but I lost about 45 pounds, 45, 46 pounds, something like that, almost 50. So to reach 50 now, like just feels like such a huge milestone. I'm still struggling to see the difference in myself. I know people have told me my face looks a lot thinner. Sorry, I'm holding my phone in the car. Sorry. So I definitely like recognize that my clothes are fitting looser. Like I can't fit any of my jeans. None of them fit. My leggings, they're like up to my chest right now, pulled up so high. So I definitely need to go buy some new leggings that are smaller. I've had to buy a few new tops because I'm kind of running low on tops because they're all big. My thing is I like flowy tops, so my shirts were already kind of flowy, like my work shirts. Like this one it's a flowy top, but it was already flowy before, so now after surgery it's like extra flowy. But I mean, that's exciting seeing the sizes go down, but like I'll look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I don't see a difference. Like I look at my face, I look at everything. I know there's a difference. There has to be a difference. You lose 50 pounds, like you can't not have a difference. And I've taken measurements, so I see that the measurements are going down, and that's exciting, but I'm still struggling to see it. But I've had different people now start making comments. My best friend, we went out on Saturday, and I'd been with her the weekend before. We went to some, her boyfriend races motorcycles, so we went to the races, and I was in this dress and I was feeling so good. And so then this Saturday I went out with them to the bars. Of course, I was drinking my water, don't worry. But her and her boyfriend are like, God, you look so much thinner, like your face. And she's like grabbing my face. She's like, look at you, skinny mini. And I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? Like, you saw me last weekend. And she's like, yeah, but there's a huge difference. Like, your face is so much thinner now. And I'm like, but I didn't lose that much weight from the last time you saw me. And she's like, well, your face, I can really tell. And I think sometimes what happens with us, and I've noticed for myself, you lose all this weight really rapidly. Your body kind of takes a while to catch up to that. So your weight goes down, but like the way your body is now changing, like it's like your body shape is delayed in catching up to that weight loss. So even though my numbers haven't been so high, my body is changing almost daily. And so I have noticed changes. I've noticed my stomach smaller and my arms are definitely getting smaller, thank goodness. My boobs have gotten smaller. That one I'm a little sad about. Won't lie. They're still big, but you know. So I have started noticing little things like that. I am a mess right now. Can I just tell you? I had a super busy weekend. Yesterday I was cleaning the house, did laundry, cooked family dinner for my entire family. Just did a whole bunch. And so I woke up today and I still have like my eyebrow. Oh my God, thank you. I didn't wash my eyes, so I think what happened right now is I have like mascara crumbling in my eyes. I'm sorry, I'm a mess, okay? I wasn't gonna record, but I go, you know what? I haven't recorded any of my updates. Let's just record this. Whatever, if you look like a mess. I also have like my skin. What is this? You know, I have little blemishes everywhere and it's not even pimples. What it is I get laser hair removal treatments. And my doctor was gone, so I had to have a different doctor do my treatment, and she did a much higher laser treatment using a smaller, more intense laser. And when I left, my entire face had welts, and I was a little freaked out, a lot freaked out. And the welts thankfully went away by the time I got home. It was already a lot better. Within a few hours, they were pretty much gone. But I do have these little areas where it's almost like blister. They don't hurt, it's the hair follicle that's struggling. So it is what it is, and that's okay. It'll be better. I get the laser hair removal because of my PCOS. I had a lot of facial hair and I was honestly having to shave my face daily. And it was something that was affecting me horrendously. I was scared to go on dates. Did I remember to shave? Did I shave right before I left the house? Did I miss a spot? Do I feel any stubble? If like I was gonna kiss a guy, like I'd freak out, or if I met a guy, like don't touch my face, like all these things were ruling my world. And so this laser hair removal treatment has really made a huge impact on my life. And honestly, my having done that, thanks to my mama, and seeing the positive effects of that and how positively that affected my life and my confidence is what helped me decide to do this surgery. And you guys, even though I've had moments of regret and thinking I really screwed up, days like today, honestly, like I know I made the right choice for myself. I know I did. I'm just super happy and I'm excited. I know it's going to be a bumpy road. I know it's not always going to be easy. I know that I'm going to have frustrations and difficult moments and all of that. And I'm going to have still days of doubt. But I know that I made the right choice for myself and I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. So if you guys are out there questioning whether or not to do it, do your research, really look into it, check other people out. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I'm going to be honest always. I'm going to be honest and real, and I'm never going to sugarcoat anything. Like, I struggled. I struggled in the beginning. I struggled after my surgery. I had more pain than other people. I had bad nausea and certain things that other people didn't experience, So always keep in mind, everybody's journey is their own. No, you can't expect that yours is going to be exactly like anybody's, because every single one of us are unique and our bodies are different and how we're going to react is different. So keep that in mind always. But please, I love hearing from you guys. Oh my God, like seriously, I love the fact that you guys are being interactive with me, leaving messages and everything. I promise I'm going to get better at this. I promise. I'm not going to let another 3 weeks go by. It's not going to happen. So even if I have to do a car vlog or video, whatever this is, I promise it will happen. I'm on my lunch break. I actually have to run back inside because my break is over. And I'm just really excited, you guys. I'm happy. And I hope that, you know, wherever you are in your journey, that you guys are enjoying it. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Drop down a little message down below. Remember to please hit like on the video. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I do have other video ideas. I have to get some kind of a routine going for this. And I promise I will get better because I have a lot of other video ideas, not just about this. And I hope to talk to you guys soon. And I hope that you guys are enjoying this beautiful sunny Monday morning, well, afternoon now, and you'll probably see this by Tuesday, but it's going to be a good week, and I hope that you guys are enjoying. I love you all. Bye.